I think with that I should be able to close the computer again. There's also a computer. Like, I don't think I can get all of the 5 input because this is the farthest I have ever come until now. But yeah, let me try to correct the 2 figurines.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
Like
it
the one with
perfectly
blue
well.
and red.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Blue and
The
red is
lounge was
obviously the door.
sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Like, is there
Stanley was so
figurines?
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Like, I mean, this is a big room with... Oh! This wasn't here last time. What's that? Wow, Okay. I was just really guessing. I have no idea.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
What?
That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
Did I just broke the game?
That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Narrator dialogue. Narrator dialogue, narrator dialogue.
That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path. That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Okay. I didn't know this path exists. What the fuck? Since when was this path here? Because remember last time, in one of the very first beginning of the game, I was like, there's a vent, maybe I can go there and try to go there, but there's no path. Apparently I was just too smart for this game.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording?
Maybe?
It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling.
Yes,
It must
actually.
be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Why is this my fault? Okay, wow, this is a very short ending. I don't know what to expect here, actually.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I mean, actually my plan was just collecting the figurines, but now I discover a new ending. Hey, give me a second. Yeah, okay, so I'm back and I'm turning on the computer and now I'm actually collecting the figurines. Give me a second. Going there, collecting the
When
figurines.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, again, that's the
Standing
reason.
now in this incredible room, Stanley for the
No, it's fine.
to get back to business. Stanley took the first.
I'm just
open
gonna
door on
walk
his
through
left.
really quick.
Stanley was so
Okay, I
bad
guess
at
this
following
path doesn't
directions,
exist
it's
because the
incredible he
figurine wasn't
5
there
years ago.
in the first place.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very
Figler and
soon,
Marines?
you'll collect the last one. And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all.
I know,
You can't
right?
go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
I mean, I can just throw it away if I want to. I can jump down for the death ending. I can also go to the vent again, to the vent ending. But I guess I will just jump down because this feels like the correct way to do. Like the correct thing to do. So.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Sorry, I just don't have... You know what? I should have picked the figurines and then go to the vent. Because now I kind of waste one of the walkthrough.
What could it mean?
Doesn't matter.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe. Who knows? Turn off the computer. It doesn't make anything. And doesn't do anything. But I will still do it. And the last figurine is the one with the blue and red door, right? I just want to see if something will happen if I collect all the figurines.
This was not the correct
Even
way
though
to
the
the
narrator
meeting
said
room,
nothing will
and Stanley
happen,
knew it
maybe
perfectly
still something
well.
will happen, I don't know.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Because maybe he lied to me and maybe there's
Stanley
an ending.
felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible.
Now I have to go there, right? For the red and blue door? I don't remember really.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Really? Are you
I
sure?
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is
I know
that
I'm
the
doing this for
story has
her.
been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration?
No, I
for
just want to
others?
collect
Are you
the
that convinced that I want something bad to happen
figurines.
to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Now I think I will continue doing this.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly.
Can
Savor
you...
this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward.
No, I'm still expecting
I would
achievements,
tell you that
sorry.
I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Really? This is really nothing? I mean, I don't know, I kind of set the mood to expect nothing, but still it's kind of sucks if there's actually nothing. And now I don't know how to end this game. Let me go to the blue door. I don't know what happened.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Oh, this is the
Stanley
baby
walked
game, right?
Through the red door.
Yeah, then let me go to the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
I don't know
You
what...
see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The
Oh, now I
problem is all
remember.
these choices.
Going
The
through
two
the
of
red
us
door
always
will lead
trying
me
to get
to this
somewhere that isn't
space
here.
room where I
Running and
jump down the
running and running,
stairs.
just the way you're doing
And
right
going through the
now.
blue room, I will
Don't
see a
you
lot
see
of
that it's
games.
killing us, Stanley?
Like
I wanted to stop.
Firewatch and Rocket
We
League.
would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think, well, I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Okay. Ah, yeah, right now here I will go to the space room.
We want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
No, it's fine.
isn't it? No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm jumping down to my
Oh,
death.
no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Nah, this is my plan. Thank you for asking.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley. No! Oh, no. No, what are you doing?
Speedrun, I'm
Please,
speedrun.
I'm asking you not to take this away from me.
Death
I can't go back
speedrun,
to what I was
any
before.
percent.
If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Because I won't stay here, I want progression.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
No, I just,
You'll throw
this
yourself
ending,
from
the
this
game is
platform
brilliant.
over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No, I'm pretty sure you will be much happier in other endings. But
Maybe
actually,
you're just getting a kick out of it.
the fact that I'm not dying after jumping 3 times down, that's impressed me the most.
But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Jumping down is my choice. And... see you later, cruel world.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I'm going back.
Okay, what can we do this time, I guess? We can now actually go to the mine facility room, I guess. Because I don't know what else we can try. Did something happen?
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
It was alright.
Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
Really, the memory zone? I mean, we could do this. I was eager to go to the mine facility room because I know something will happen if I collect the figurines. I mean, I didn't know, to be honest. I just hope, and I'm kind of glad that I'm right. Is this a graphic error? Maybe. When Stanley found the collectibles, now remembering. Will it have to go through the whole thing again? Just for the figurines? I mean, I guess so. I think these are the same. Yes, this is the same, I guess, and we can just walk down then with the figurines. This is a black muck. Maybe this is a graphic error, or maybe it is indeed a black muck, who knows?
Here's where it all began. The first collectible.
Yes.
Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. 7. I just collect 7. Like, I guess we can collect more than 7 then. Okay, cool. I mean, more than 6.
And here was a second Stanlerine. I'll be honest, back then I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6.
Really?
But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Now I have 8. Okay, cool. Wait a minute. I'm back right. Okay, so I guess now we can go forward. Okay, we can go up here.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
I'm pretty sure it was... I actually don't know. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the boss's office. No, I'm pretty sure it was the boss's bathroom. Let's choose the wrong path then.
No. Behind the boss's office was the fourth place you found a Figanli, not the third. Well, I guess perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Memories like these are so precious and so cherished that they all just sort of blend together, don't they? You know what? If the boss's office feels like the third place you found a collectible, then who am I to go making judgments?
What if I not collected one? Yeah, let us collect them just to see what will happen.
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
If you say so. The pink room, I really like this pink room. I mean, it's nice, I would say. Even though I'm pretty sure I was never here. So I guess this is the room I find the fourth one then. And now go
This
through.
was the fifth mini Stan, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Video! Oh, not this kind of video. What says Windows XP? At least the music is nice, I guess. Hell yeah! And this leads to the event ending. You found it near the cargo lift. Yes, I did. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your presentation, I guess. The narrator, best boy narrator, Stanley. See the narrator.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Oh, I can't even jump down this time. Wow, they're thinking. Like, I can't jump to death. Okay. We should have to go to the vent then. And here's the last figurine. The red and the blue and the red door. Okay, I can
And then,
go.
Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the
Well,
others.
probably.
Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
I know. Let me pick this up then, I guess. Now at 11 instead of 12. And both totally the same, so it doesn't matter. And I guess now we're finished with the memory. We are in the present.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, Memory Zone.
Okay. Have a nice day. See ya. Bye. And I would say this...
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the Memory Zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Really? Okay. But will this game end? Or...
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind.
Makes
Let's
sense.
keep going, I want more.
Okay, I guess we can just go further then. Okay, which means it's very nice that I skipped one. Because now I can see what happens. Because I skipped one. This is not the pink room. Oh, I kind of forgot.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Yes, I remember. Yes, thank you, Narrator.
Yes, I love that video.
It's just alright. Ah, come on, I didn't expect that. Now I have to rock the memory of the memory zone.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
I mean, he's an apple. A pink apple. It's nice, I guess. There's a door I can open still. Okay. No, it's nice. Nothing special here, I would say. I would like to go up there, but I can't. So let's just go forward then.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have neutered the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Okay, it doesn't really matter if I collect him or not. Let's go to the bathroom, why not? Okay, I can't go to the bathroom anymore, okay, this sucks. I mean, it doesn't really sucks, I mean, at least which means I could have a choice. Go to there or there. And I choose the wrong one, obviously, as I always do.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too.
Yes,
the
yes.
past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
I don't know, maybe the future is also very bright and nice, except if you are millennials. Wow, 2 millennials joke in one session. Nice. And this was the first one.
The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Nothing. Collect them all. Oh yeah, right, the jump circle and all of this thing. Yeah, okay, the jump circle.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now.
The jump
Look how
circle?
much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
Just sure, because I just want to experience some new things. Not seeing all the old things again. But I mean, if this is what the narrator wants, I don't have a choice. So I guess we just go forward and see what nice memory we have of this game, even though we are still playing this game and not finished yet, but...
Oh, yes, the two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Okay, and it doesn't matter which door I go in, so which means let's go to the left door. Just listen to the narrator. He always told us to go to the left door then. And I guess this is where it all begins.
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
I think nothing, right? Was there something?
I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical.
Okay.
I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with, well, Came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions, he would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely?
You invented
Yes,
Stanley?
Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction.
What do you mean?
I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story.
What do you mean?
So very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, what will happen now?